One of my first memories as a kid was coming home from school and hopping on Left 4 Dead. I would maybe grab a snack or a drink, but I always remember playing this game for hours a day. I come back to it multiple times over and over. As you've seen on my channel before, I'm an advocate player of Left 4 Dead 2. So how does the game work? For the sake of this video, I'm going to be focusing on one mode, and that's campaign. In campaign, you start off in the safe room. From the safe room, you gather weapons and travel throughout the map, gathering better weapons and better items. Your objective is to follow through with the different levels and eventually make it to the end. There's a finale at the end where you usually call a plane or a boat or a car, something like that, and then you escape. Now, if that's all Left 4 Dead had, let's be honest here, it would be a pretty boring game, but it isn't. Now, there are three main things Left 4 Dead has to keep it fresh. One is the director, two is the non-infected, which is the players, and 3 is the special infected, and the normal infected. Okay now, so you might be asking yourself, just what the heck is the game director? The game director is a line in the code, it isn't a person. Anytime there's RNG on the map, it's a result of the director. If the players are doing good, it might make the map harder. If they're doing hard, then it might make the map easier. If they don't have good guns, it might give them better guns. Now the next big thing Left 4 Dead 2 has is the survivors. Each survivor has a certain amount of items. The first is your primary weapon, which there is a bunch of. The primary weapons are split up into tiers, tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. Second is your secondary weapon, or melee weapon. Third is your grenade. Fourth is your big heal, which is usually a medkit or defibrillator. And fifth is your mini heal, which is usually adrenaline or pills. Now there's a wide variety of special infected in Left 4 Dead 2. Some spit at you, some grab you from afar. But basically, each special infected has a role that forces a survivor to help each other. That lone wolf stuff stays behind. Now I just want to give props to Valve for making awesome cinematics for Left 4 Dead 1 and Left 4 Dead 2. They show off the special infected perfectly and how to play the game without getting in your face. And they just look completely awesome.
Looks like there's been a change of plans.
Stop the bombing run! It's got me! Hang on! What the hell?
Player stereotypes. I feel like each game has a certain amount of these, and for Left 4 Dead there's about 5. The first stereotype are the speedrunners. You'll find these people hopping around the map and usually yelling at you to speed up. The next stereotype are the griefers. These people ruin your fun just for the sake of it. For some reason I think they get off on it. Honestly, these people are the lowest of the low and I hate them all.
Sign up for this shit! Cover me. Into the safe room.
Don't fucking heal! You don't need it! He's used 3 heals! He's wasting them! You waste them! You wasted all of them! Don't kick him! Trust me!
The next player stereotype are the common folk. Usually these people play without mics. Sometimes they do play with mics, but usually they just hop on a game or two just to have fun. Now the hacker stereotype is very prevalent in Left 4 Dead 2. You don't always come across them, but when you do, it's pretty obvious, just like any other game, and these people are just like griefers where they play solely to ruin your fun.
Just help me out.
Does Left 4 Dead 2 hold up till today's standards? I would say it does. You gotta remember, it's a Valve game. It does really good. The graphics are still very good. The dismemberment of the zombies is amazing. Overall, the graphics is good. It runs on really low-end devices, and honestly, I always come back to the game. Now, if you made it this far, you're a real one. I really appreciate you if you're watching this far into the video. It honestly really helps with the algorithm. Unfortunately, this is the time when I ask, can you please like, subscribe, comment, yada yada yada. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget, I'm also posting on my community post if you don't see it. So stay tuned for that. My next video will be about Elden Ring, and I'll see you guys in the next one.